I'm never sleeping, cause sleeping is the cause of your death. Live by the code till I take my last breath. I'm never sleeping. I hustle while you rest. We from the cooking still ain't nothing left.
It's your boy Reality Run Bullard, man. I'm here with another episode of the Reality Run with my co-host
Boss Hog 215 _ Reality Realm. Hey people, we are still loving the love, and we always gonna love y'all back, man. Me and my guy was sitting there having a little conversation earlier, or whatever, right before this thing tipped off, and I just feel as though like some people some apologies at the end of this podcast. All right, so moving right along.
Come on.
Let's start off with this life topics as always. So why is it that some family members think that they can take advantage of the fact that we are just family? I'm gonna start this one off. I think some people are not meant to be family, honestly. It just happens. And some people you might meet through your endeavors in life might have been somebody you should be family with. I'm going into a rabbit hole right now. So I had a situation that happened to me on Mother's Day, and I wasn't really too. Actually, you know what happened the day after Mother's Day? And somebody that's out of state, and I sent them the picture that you liked or whatever. But then the question was asked to me, and I'm like, well, that's not my mother. I sent you a picture of my mother. And shit went left real fast for both of us, real fast. And this is somebody that's in my family. So my question was, hey, when the last time you visited your mother? You always in Philly? What's up? Then it went left again. To the point where as though I don't want to talk to him. It's nothing we can really talk about at this point because I was told by many folks like, yo, man, don't worry about that, whatever. You didn't have no malicious intent to send him that picture or whatever. And I understand your mother passed away as well. But, bro, you always here. You always here. And then the crazy part is you asked me, did I go? Yeah, I did. And actually, I put flowers out there, too. Only ones that was out there was mine. That's a person who I think, family or not, I can't really bang with you. Because it's something hidden within your mental or something that you felt some type of way about me. If that's the case, you could just tell me. It's real simple. And we can go from there. Whether we drop off from there or we move forward, we fix it, whatever, it doesn't matter. However, though, I'm not going to sit up here and kiss your motherfucking ass. I will kick you up your ass. That's for sure. But I'm not going to kiss your ass. You got me fucked all the way up. And this is going to resonate to a few of our viewers, whatever, who know me and that's in my family, whatever. And I'm sorry, you know what, though? This is my platform to speak about it. Because if I say something to y'all, it's, oh, no, you're tripping. No, don't. It wasn't like that. Yeah, the fuck it was. Because you don't know the response that I got back. I just chose not to tell y'all because, you know, though, we all grown-ass men. So, I'm going to say, sometimes people that you're brought into a family with are not family. And it's up to us, every individual, to figure out who's who and what is what. Now, I'm going to let you go ahead and take it from there, bro.
You know what? I think, and this is a classic line from a classic movie by an iconic individual. I think he summed it up best when Birdie told Kyle Watson, hey, brother, look, it fits the situation. I'm sorry.
No, you got it. No. That's not the situation or whatever. This is somebody else in the family. Go ahead.
Just because a motherfucker is born into your family don't mean you stay family. I mean, Birdie said it best.
That's real shit. That's real. Yo, damn.
I think too many times, bro, people use the whole just thing about being related as a reason
Right.
connected to fucking assholes and dickheads.
Right.
I'm a very, very strong believer in that. See, I'm gonna tell you like this. I was always told growing up, and and since I was a child, as a young child, I was always pointed in the direction of spirituality, church, that sort of thing. And I was always told, hey, it's in the Bible. If your right hand offends you, you cut it off. Now, I feel sometimes people use the whole family thing as
to their advantage.
It's to their advantage. They use it as a way of overstepping their bounds in a lot of instances. A lot of times, because they are relatives, they expect something for nothing. No matter what you got going on, they don't really want to support you to the fullest extent. They always want the quote unquote family discount. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always, I mean,
real shit.
That's real. And that's real. And homie, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's the blood relatives that do it. It's the motherfuckers that you just knew forever that do it. They do that shit too. And then they'll tell you, hey, we supposed to be family. That's how you treating family? Come on, man. Listen. To me, family is knowing your lane. Family is knowing. Okay. Family to me is understanding, hey, you know what? Just because maybe in this particular instance, the average person would expect some kind of special treatment because we're related, I'm not even going to come to my...
I'm not going to use that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm going to come to this. I'm going to come to this man, this woman, whatever, straight up and down like 6 o'clock, baby. I ain't playing no games. I ain't taking no angles. And I'm damn sure not going to dangle the family carrot. Yeah. See, some of these motherfuckers...
That's the ace in the hole.
This is all it's ever going to be with them throughout life.
Ace in the hole, yeah.
It is. It's the trump card that they think they can play. You know what I'm saying? It's just like with a motherfucker playing Uno. You know, a legend like myself, 31-time former Uno champion, but that's another story. It's just like with. Did I say something wrong?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I just
31 time. Before I retired, 31-time Uno champion. I was the best that ever did it. The best at it that I lived it. I mean, niggas really this shit. You guys want it? Come and get it. Shout out to DMX. But no. I mean, you know, I had to. But no, though, well, some real shit though, bro. Like it was kind of like that. You know, when you playing a motherfucking Uno, or especially when I was playing them, you know, and they keep that one draw four in the tuck. They keep their draw four just in case they start to panic because they think I'm about to win. They could draw four. Didn't mean shit though, because see, I could win a hand having all numbers, and you could have all power cards, and I'll still find a way to win. That's just how fair a nigga was. But once again, that's another story for another time. But back to the issue at hand. Yes, family members, whether blood, whether just longtime associates, friends, or whatever. They often do overstep their bounds. They often do try to use that connection to you as a means to try to just angle their way to situations that the average motherfucker wouldn't even attempt because they don't share your bloodlines, because they don't share your, you know what I'm saying? But I think that if that's the route you're going to go as a man or a woman, you need to really kind of second guess your status as a man or a woman.
Or second guess the results too.
Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked when the shit, because see, my thing is this, and I've said this all my life. If two motherfuckers is arguing, and one motherfucker tell the other motherfucker, hey, put your hands up, I'm about to punch you in the fucking mouth. If you choose to leave your hands at your sides, don't be shocked when
That's
you get punched in the motherfucking mouth.
That's on
you. The man told you what was about to go down.
Right.
You decided to stand there and keep your hands at your waist like a motherfucking clown. So if that's the result you was looking for, that's the result you got. I mean,
it is what it is.
It is
At that
what
point,
it
whatever,
is.
you know what? Defend yourself at all times.
And that's reality.
Certain rules out here, man. Certain rules, man. Man, yeah. I mean, I guess it hit me a little different, whatever, because it came at a time where, and I'm gonna be honest with you, like I wasn't expecting that. I'm just showing you, hey, listen, this is what we did, whatever, X, Y, and Z. I didn't even get a chance to send another message to show you exactly what else I did. You just jumped off, and I'm like, all right, so that's where we at then. Fuck it. Next time you come back, let's have that same conversation. Fuck the energy. Let's have that same conversation.
No
and
doubt.
Let's see where it goes from there.
And one more time, shout out to Birdie. Because Birdie made it all possible. Hey man, come on, man. You got to give Birdie his props. You let him know. Just because a motherfucker is born into your family, you don't stay family.
Shout out to the writer who made him say that. Shout out to him. That's all I'm saying. Because he ain't say that on his own. Anyways, moving right along, man. We're going to move along.
Out of control.
Hey, listen, crazy story, yo. So it's this guy from LA. His name was Rockim, I guess, Powell. Because like Prowell.
Mm-hmm.
He was acting he had this facial mask as a white man and robbing everybody in LA. I'm gonna let you start this off because I got some things that I've been thinking about this. But go ahead.
Okay, it's two ways you can look at this in my opinion.
It's kind of stupid, but whatever. Like, I mean, shit, I ain't mad at him.
I mean, most people that would hear that, and because it's ironic. I remember a while back there was a similar
white boy that was doing the thing with the black mask.
Was doing it with the black mask. I remember that, and a lot of people when they heard that, they immediately, oh well, see, there they go again, trying to hang everything on the black man. They just took a whole racial angle, and I'm not saying
he flipped the game on them, though.
I can't say that was not the intent there. Maybe it was, but this is what I'm gonna say about this particular situation, though. And I feel like this, right? You can look at it, and you can go that same. You can say, all right, well, and because I know it's a lot, especially it's a lot of pro-black brothers and sisters out there that say, well, you know what? It's about time we turned the tables of oppression on the oppressor.
Yeah, but it's not even about that.
And it's not about that either.
Right.
I think it's just one hell of a gimmick to have motherfuckers running around out here looking for a white dude when actually it was a black dude that committed the fucking crime. I mean, listen, I ain't mad at it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning nobody going out robbing.
Breaking into somebody's crib. Right.
I'm not condoning that. But shit, if you're going to go that route, I'm looking at the surveillance, you like, I mean, the average detective will look at that and go, looks like a white fella there did that. So like, I mean, there it is. Now you got, APB out on Henry. Like it wasn't Henry.
It was Hakeem's.
Yeah, so like, I mean, look, again, I ain't mad at the brother. I ain't mad at it. It was a stroke of genius in my book. Because if you got
that's the angle I was taking. Like, okay, you not stupid. Like, yo, you just got support. You're not stupid.
Right,
like,
it was smart. It was smart as shit because you got a motherfucker looking left when you go right. Come on, man. Can't get mad at that.
My question is, where did you find that mask at, though? Because it was like a joint. It went all the way like it was like a movie drink, whatever.
Oh, they got that, man. They just stepped the mask games up now, bro. Like that shit is commonplace. Just like you ever see the Fred Krueger joint that's floating around the internet?
No, I ain't seen it.
That shit, you put that shit on, you gonna think that's Freddy standing there. Because like you said, that shit it comes down like maybe like this far.
Right.
Shirt. And then you coat that with the sweater and the joints. They even got that shit. You looking like Freddy running around like that. Now that's gonna be what's probably gonna happen next. Motherfuckers gonna start dressing up like Fred Krueger running around out here robbing shit.
So all right, so a question, whatever, just to break into action. Wasn't he running around Bucks like you was Jason or something like that?
Okay, see.
I just had a question.
All right, wait a minute. See now, You bringing up old shit.
No, I'm just saying though, whatever. I mean, like, yo, but that's real shit though, right?
I was a young bull. It was back in the day.
No, it's nothing wrong with it, whatever. You had niggas scared all the way up to the Chinese store. Because I mean, I came outside, he was like, yo, Jason around the corner, don't go outside. I'm like, what? That's before I even knew you, bro.
All right, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this, right? I can't now. I don't know specific individuals to put this on. I ain't putting it on no one individual person. But all I know is somebody called the fucking cops. It is crazy, right? Because when you think about the way the hood is, when you think about all of the potential burners that could have been out there that night, all of that type shit, niggas said, fuck that.
I'm trying to think.
Somebody dialed 911 because I got pulled up on.
Oh, shit.
Somebody definitely dialed 9 because I was just about to stop. I was about to stop. Matter of fact, it was me and Lloyd was fucking around. He was my partner. He was helping me out. So Lloyd it was crazy. We made it look like I just murdered Lloyd back there. Like in the back alley. I mean, I had the knife, man. Yo, we made it look like I just killed his ass. So when that happened.
So the retractable joint, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I had one of them joints. I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah.
So they thought I killed him. They see me back there just going, and he's screaming and shit, doing a real good job, going down to the ground.
Wait,
like this.
how can he scream?
Hey, he did a hell of a job that night, bro.
Yo!
He did a hell of a job that day. I'm gonna clap it up for that brother because he did a hell of a job.
You must have coached him like a motherfucker.
I mean, listen, man. I told him what it was. I told him what it was hitting for going into it. Nah. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that night. That shit worked like a charm. And then, like I said, I just told him. I said, yo, let's stop because I got a feeling somebody might call the cops soon.
Right.
We about to go ahead and walk off. The cops cut the corner like. Pull right up on.
Oh shit!
Cop pull up like he see me with the fake joint. He like put the knife on the ground. I said I'm trying to tell him like no it's not. He's like put it on the ground now. I do that shit like put my hands up like look it's cool huh? It's cool. He got it out. He walked up.
Yo, man, I'm pretty sure I took you back with that joint.
Yeah, this shit crazy. He was searching me. And I told him, I was like, it was just a prank type joint. You know what I mean? I said, the knife ain't real. I just wanted everybody to think it. So as I'm explaining it, they start laughing. They laughing now. But he did tell me though, he's like, you shouldn't fuck around like this, man.
Yes, that shit can be real,
yeah. And yo, I'm gonna tell you like this though. That was a long time ago. I would never think of trying that shit in 2021. Hell no.
Fuck no, nah, man. Because you know what? There'll be no right. They're gonna shoot you.
Yeah, hell, I know that shit is going down. And then looking back on that, I was like, damn, because I know for a fact when I remember some of the cats that was out there, I know it was some burners out on the block that night. Okay. I know it was. But somebody called 911. I don't know who it was. But somebody saw Jason in the building. Somebody saw it was about to get real. And they said, fuck that. 911 is going to be the deal. And that's reality.
Yo, I definitely remember that shit. I was like, yo, because I'm going to like, nah, man, Jason around the corner. I'm like, what? Jason? No, real Jason. He got the mask on, man. This motherfucker. I'm like, fuck that. I go up the street. No, don't go up the street, man. Go in the house. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, you know what? It took me, I'm going to say, from the first time I met you, whatever, until I actually, maybe about 5-6 years in until I knew you to know that was you. Because that was like a fork loader in my fucking head. Like, I wonder if that shit was real. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, how would I know? Like, I don't know. I went back in the house. And then it was like, I think it was Ish and Bert was making jokes whatever that day, and then they was like, "Yeah, man, you." I was like, "That was you."
Yeah. You know what? I caught a lot of flack for that. I caught a lot of. I mean, matter of fact, you know what? You remember versus Soul? You remember Uncle Tommy?
L peoples, right?
Yeah. That
Ice
boy,
water.
Ice water, no doubt.
Yeah. Okay.
Ice water thought I was getting booked that night.
Oh shit.
Look, they was all ready to come outside to see what was going on. I heard he was in there like, no, go back in the house. Ron's going to jail. He's going to jail. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, so he was in there talking slick about me, huh? Okay.
Oh, you not asshole.
Yeah, like, damn, so you ain't gonna come out and try to tell, you ain't gonna try to help me, none of all.
Like, yo, he cool. Like,
yeah, like all you had to do was bring your nut ass out to the door or something and just be like, yo, man, he all right, he living around here.
That's why his name was Ice Water. Shit. Like,
Exactly. And that's why L drunk that shit. Drunk as fucking punch. He was mad as shit. Drinking up all that punch I made. Nigga was mad as shit. Gonna tell him to drink ice water, man. Come on, man.
Yo.
Shit out of pocket.
Oh man, we definitely went down a rabbit hole with that one.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna go that far.
No doubt.
All right, cool, man. Hey, listen, people, listen. This is it's folklore, but it's real shit that happened. Like, you gotta understand, like, that's we cracking up right now, man. This is real shit. Hey, listen, so okay. Oh, so you know what though? Just to say this, whatever. How do you feel about the boy doing the thing? The boy Rockim, Powell, whatever. I'm not mad at him.
I mean, he had a hell of an idea. He had a hell of a game plan. He tried to execute it.
He messed up when he kept driving the same car. That's where he messed up at, because he got pulled over.
Okay. But see now.
And then what they said was, well, this guy, when he robs the house, his mouth was always open. He couldn't close his mouth. It's a damn mask. That was the funniest part I got out of it. Like, yo, they like, his mouth is always open. And I'm looking at the mask. I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking mask. Like, what do you? His mouth supposed to be closed? I don't know. Whatever. But you know what? It goes to show you whatever how certain things will be taken certain different ways.
Oh hell yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
Hell yeah. And it's the same. It's the same act. Just being committed by two different types of people.
Exactly.
So it's going to get received two different type ways.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But I mean, like I said, he had a game plan. He executed it. It just wasn't flawless. And I'm sorry.
I think he started slipping, because I think they say he robbed like 30 houses or something like that.
So, there's that many? Shit.
Yeah, it was like 30. It was like 30 residents. Yeah.
Okay, so he got comfortable. That's what. Yeah,
exactly.
He got complacent.
Keep doing this forever. Nothing lasts forever, bro.
Yeah. He got complacent. Can't keep
whether
going.
legal or illegal, shit don't last forever. Like, yo, no way you can get around that.
Not at all.
So cool. Let's move right along, man. This one right here, whatever. I don't know how I feel about it. So Logan Paul versus Money Mayweather. Thoughts and shenanigans. Did I start? I started the last one off, or you did?
Oh shit! Wait. How did that happen? I think.
You know what? It don't even matter. I got some things to say.
Handle it.
First of all, Floyd, about 43, 44 years old. Sit your ass down. Because at some point, everybody has a number. Everybody does. And I would hate to see it happen to you at this point. Sit your ass. I've been telling, I didn't even want him to fight Conor. It's no point. You did what you had to do, whatever. Like, come on, man. Let these young bloods go ahead, whatever, and get their money. No, you found an exhibition lane. Which I'm not mad at him about, because he brought it like, oh, well, Ali had an exhibition lane. And such had I understand that, bro. But you, Money Mayweather, right? You supposed to let these young boys go ahead, whatever, and you already got money invested in Tank and a couple other dudes, whatever. Let them live, man. Let them live before somebody knock you the fuck out. Honestly, it's probably I'm going to say the greatest, one of the greatest boxers I ever saw. But, yo, man, it's coming to that point, bro. Like, can't keep playing around. Them niggas stole your fucking hat while you woofing. First of all, why are you growing hair? You've been bald for like 20 years now. Is it a surgery? I don't fucking know. I need to know. I need these questions answered from the guy. This Money Mayweather. I need to know. I understand fuel is going up. It's going up for everybody else too. Gas is hard to get right now. It's getting a little expensive. But goddamn, stop flying jets then, nigga. Shit, the fuck. I'm just frustrated with him with this, because at first when I looked at it, whatever, and I'm like, all right, that shit seemed a little crazy. But me thinking about him, his mind state, and seeing these guys, they YouTube boxers, what you gonna knock him out in the second round? You're gonna let it go around, whatever, and then, oh, you're gonna take a fall, whatever. Because the bull already said whatever his name is, Logan, I think it's Logan Paul, I'm retiring after this fight. You had 2 fights. What are you talking about? You retiring?
How much is he getting for the fight?
Don't know. That's something I don't know. And then Floyd, you're like, everything is built off of your name, whatever. Anyway, man, we gonna stream that shit. Everybody's illegally. You know what? Let me shut up. All I'm saying is this: Floyd, sit your ass down. I think he's a little pissed off with his sons, because I think he had a joint with another 2 people that we know of, and he was saying that his son is not gonna box because they like to smoke weed too much. Which I understand, whatever. They might not get to your level, but let them go out there and do what they do. Stop supporting these young bulls, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. They got to be grown the same way you was growing that age. And maybe that might turn the tide. I just feel as though the legacy that he tried to build is about to fall. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so with that being said, that makes me. Well, first of all, I call the entire fight into question. I call, especially when you attach that word to it, exhibition. That word. When you attach that word to this situation, it makes me wonder now, how real is even real? Is this even a real fight? Is this going to be something, or is this now, the WWE in gloves? Like, I don't.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Pretty much.
With that being said, I'm going to say it this way. I hope, and as much as I don't like staged shit, unless I already know that's what I'm going, if I know that this is what it is coming in, you said, like case in point, the WWE, if I decide to sit down and watch that, I already know what I'm getting into when I turn it on.
I brought that result. I brought everything that happened with it.
So if I see something about that make me go, what the fuck? I can't get mad at nobody but me, because I sat down, I watched it. I already knew what this shit was hitting for. It's entertainment. I ain't mad at it.
For sure.
In this situation here, they're calling it an exhibition fight, but at the same time, nobody's kind of jumping out the window to say, hey, this shit ain't right, y'all. This is just for entertainment purposes. And nobody's doing that. And then that hat.
They still want to try to sell that real feeling, but everybody know this shit ain't real. Like, dude had 2 fights. You had 50, probably even more than that with your amateur record. Come on, man.
When the hat got snatched, now I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Main Man took it to another level. I don't know if you caught sight of this or not, but he got the tat on his leg. Got your hat.
Fucking.
He got the shit tatted on his leg.
Wowzers.
He got it tatted on his leg, and I think it's like a.
Or maybe that's the reason why he want to retire.
The phrase is there, and I think it's actually a hat getting snatched. I think
we were talking.
Nah, I mean, I just was questioning the whole situation. Like I said, how real is real, and it's a part of me. Um, I really hope that it's not a real situation, truthfully. But the only thing is, I would like to know that going in that it's not. If it's just entertainment, not. I don't want to because see, I'm gonna tell you something. This is why I say that. And how can I put this? If something were to happen out there that night, and if by some chance,
If the ball was the win,
if he was to win,
Logan Paul was the win.
if he was to win this fight, there's a certain segment of society that is going to run with this shit to the end of the earth.
Let me ask you a question or whatever. So if he was the win, the same thing I just said, yo, you've been around for too fucking long. Sit your ass down. At some point, whatever, everybody buys an ass whooping, no matter if you're gonna beat 100 people.
No doubt.
It's like, yo, sometimes it's just not your night. It could be for whatever reason. And I just really feel as though it's coming to that point. I'm not saying with this, because it's an exhibition, as you said, whatever. But I don't like to see, just like me looking at Sugar Ray at this point. I'm doing an exhibition. For what, my nigga? You got your money already. Sugar Ray didn't even make but one, I'm going to say, a quarter of what Floyd made. Sugar Ray said he made $100 million in his career. Never did an exhibition fight. Because sometimes people do take that shit serious. Like, yo, like, Floyd, what are you doing, man?
I mean,
and I'm a Floyd. I love Floyd. I'm a Floyd supporter. But if some shenanigans run out too, man, jokes run out. Like, it's not funny no more.
I mean, shit, man. Look, all you got to do, ask Apollo Creed and fucking Ivan Drago. Look where
that was a movie, bro.
I mean,
that was a movie. That was a movie.
But like his corner man said, this is supposed to be an exhibition.
Now what? Right. Oh, so I get where you're going with that. What if boy really start punching on you now? You can't. You like Mike Epps. Like, oh shit. Hold
up. Exactly. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like this shit can go left, man. And then if main man decide, if he see an angle or opening where he can actually get to you, and he decide, you know what?
Fuck the contract shit.
I'm about to be me.
Now I'm a boxer.
I'm about to make myself legendary out here tonight. You know what I mean? So come on, man. You gotta be careful.
And that's the thing, whatever. And that's what you got. It's not like, because he was talking shit to the boy like, I made 2.5 today. If I can make 2.5, or anybody in this situation, let's say a Riddick Bowe, or any of the older boxers, whatever, who don't have the lucrative business that he had, whatever, with boxing, they can make 2.5 every other day. They not bitching. Fuck they even box for anymore. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing, yo. I made 2.5 today. I made 1.4 in 3 days. I'm chilling, yo. Everything is good. But see, sometimes that's what it comes up to, whatever. And I can't speak for the man. I don't know Floyd Mayweather personally, whatever. But when you put that persona up to you and your kids, there is you can have anything that you want. You need to have that type of money. And you really don't. You really don't. If he making 2.5 in one day, bro, think about it. I know what I can do with 2.5 mil. I know what you could do with 2.5 mil. It's really simple. In one day, and have a lucrative business like that, 52 weeks throughout the year, shit. I don't need to be getting in the fucking ring with nobody.
Right.
And then he said, oh, that's jet fuel money. Get off the fucking jet then, bitch. What the fuck?
It's jet fuel money, huh?
Come on, man. Get off the fucking jet, man. That's all I can say about that. But I don't live his lifestyle. I wasn't afforded his lifestyle. So I don't know exactly what he goes through on a day-to-day basis. I don't know.
Right.
But shit. You want to break that 2.5 down, nigga? I'll show you what to do with it. The Reality Round podcast will be #1 in the world.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Internationally known. Guaranteed.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I mean, so I guess the closing argument with that would be is more or less, it's a lot of shenanigans. There's going to be a lot of money made off these shenanigans between them. Do I think that shit was real with him snatching his hat? I'm 50-50. I don't know. I have no clue. Because the shit got a little dumb at a certain point. Like, come on, man. But who am I, though? Maybe Floyd said, fuck it. We're going to make some money off this shit. We're going to do what we got to do.
And you know what? If it was real, all right, even if it wasn't, I'm going to say it that way. If it wasn't real, the shit looked so fucking fraud and out of pocket. Like, I mean, for...
Right, because the camera angle was all fucked up. And then all of a sudden, he snatched his hat. None of you big motherfuckers can't get to him. Then they showed the joint whatever when the boy had a black eye. I'm like, that's not really black. Come on, man.
He took off with it. Like, I mean, he said, I got your hat. Walked off.
If that's the case, Floyd need new fucking security, bro. You need some new security.
That was like some schoolyard bully shit right there. I mean, I'm
gonna kill you, motherfucker. I'm like, Floyd, that's not even the way you act. You've never been that type of bull. You always cool under pressure, like, whatever. I handle that shit in the ring. You couldn't handle that one in the ring?
Ain't nobody never snatched his hat before, though. I mean, can you name one time somebody snatched his hat or shades, any of that shit? Nobody never took his shit before.
Because of the simple fact, nobody would be that fucking close. That's the whole twist right there. He's not gonna let you get that close to him.
I mean, listen, they the ones that they was up in each other's face like it was a fucking weigh-in or something. Like, I don't know, like what? I mean, you know, they was squaring off.
Man, listen, when shit gets dumb, it gets fucking dumb. I'm going to say that much, whatever. Because at first, I'm like, man, damn, they got Floyd mad and shit. Then I started looking. I looked again. I looked again. I'm like, yeah, nah. This is a piss poor effort of y'all fucking staging this shit. Like, come on. Like, come on, man. Let's be real here.
That's that. I mean, that's that hashtag floating around, though, from what I understand.
Well, I took your hat.
Got your hat.
I got you. Well, I mean, hey, listen, you sent me something earlier or whatever, and this could be the setup to what you were saying, whatever. He got to knock him out.
I think he should at this point. I think he need to stretch his long ass.
Actually, you know what? If you knock him out, stomp him.
Oh shit! You want him to stomp him?
Hands and feet, niggas. Hands and fucking feet, man. If it's real, if it's not real, then do what you got to do. But if it's real, you got to do that on some real shit. So moving right along, man. Hey, man, this is a good topic, whatever. For all our football fans right here. So Teddy Ballgame. I like Teddy Ballgame. Teddy Bridgewater. For everybody don't know who Teddy Ballgame is. Says the Panthers did not practice 2-minute drills, or they half-ass. And they half-ass red zone drills. You got to start this one off, bro.
Okay. Like they say, it's two sides to every story.
For sure.
And just going off of what he's saying, I wasn't there. I don't know what they did or didn't do, but
you know what though? We got to stop that I wasn't there shit, whatever. Hey, you know what though? If he's saying it, Teddy Bridgewater never complained about anything. Nigga had broken legs, all types of places, whatever. He never complained.
All I'm saying is I wasn't there, bro.
Man, fuck the Panthers, man. And fuck Matt Rule, too.
Okay, that's cool. See, it could be fucked up, all that. That's good. That's cool. But what I'm saying is, again, I wasn't there, so I can't say that they definitely did not practice these things. But I will say this though: if in fact he is being on the level with what he's saying, it explains a lot. I mean, it's no way in the hell you're going to be a successful NFL football team and you not practice 2-minute drills. You not practice red zone. You not like it's not going to happen.
That's at the end of every practice, I think. Like, because you got to get ready. You never know what's going to happen.
Very, very critical. Very, very critical aspects of the game of football that if you do not have a handle on it, the shit ain't going to bode well. So, yeah, again, he says it happened. So all we can go off right at this moment is that's the situation. I got a feeling as time goes along, somebody's going to rebut that. Who the somebody is, I couldn't tell you. But I feel as though somebody's going to say something in response to what he said. But as of right now, right this moment, yeah, it says a lot. Panthers, like, it says a hell of a lot. That's why you wasn't shit. I mean,
now here's my whole thing with it, and I'm feeling you, bro. Like, and I don't want to cut you off, but here's my whole thing with it. So you get Teddy. Didn't they trade for him last year?
I believe they did.
They traded for him, and that was because Matt Rule was his coach at some point in time. Okay, so you bring me into this situation or whatever, and granted, Christian McCaffrey gets hurt. Okay. So when do we start working on other weapons or whatever besides him? That's just my thoughts, whatever. And then that would lead, you know what though? Honestly, like you say, whatever, yo, that's a vital thing to any offense, any defense too. Because I'm not looking at just the offense, whatever. When we come on the field, y'all got to run on, and we got to be ready.
No doubt.
Matt Rule, you a piece of shit. I'm sorry. Because you asked for this man, whatever, and then put him in a fucked up situation. And then went ahead and traded for another quarterback to get him out of there. But he's the problem. Okay. All right. I mean, I understand his politics. I understand his business. I understand all that. But this is a man that came back from a shattered leg. Like, show him some type of respect, man. Something.
Okay. I agree.
I mean, I just feel as though, like, yo, like, y'all really just threw him to the fucking wolves, whatever, and figure it out. Because maybe in their mind, you're not good enough already. So what we're going to do is we're going to just tank. And whatever happens, you be on ESPN looking stupid. And then now we'll get the number, whatever pick that we got, whatever, and we can trade and do whatever we want to do.
And you know, it's funny that you say that because that was going to be my question. Did they just kind of, in a roundabout sort of way, just tank the situation?
It had to be.
Yeah, without making it look like that's what they were doing, because that don't make a lot of sense. I mean,
it had to be, bro. It had to be.
Those are statistics. Those are key statistical areas in which they measure a team.
2-minute and red zone? Like, you serious? And I got to make this shit up as we go?
Yeah, and red zones. Like, come on, man. Like, how you gonna not practice those? Like, yeah, something ain't right. Something's off there.
Something stinks. It stinks, and I don't like it. Because that was the case, whatever. Then why ain't y'all make y'all move during that year, whatever, and have him as a backup? I'm not saying he's the best quarterback of all time. Nobody, we know that. Like, but he's not a bad quarterback. Like, if you put tools around him and if you give him the proper, he's not going to lead you wrong. He's a game manager.
Right.
He's a game manager, man. And, and we seen some of the best, actually the best game manager all the time has turned out to be one of the best quarterbacks all the time if you go by Super Bowl rings. So let's be real here. Like, why did y'all do that? Now remember, I'm going down this rabbit hole right now. Diddy and them tried to buy the Carolina Panthers. Y'all ain't want to sell it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's all. I'm leaving it at that.
Heavy.
Just saying, bro. Just saying, man. I mean, because sometimes whatever, you got to really think about where the shit starts from. And I'm pretty sure the ownership hasn't changed from that time. So are you saying that they sabotaged him, or do you feel as though like we need to wait and see what comes out?
Yeah, I think we need to wait and see how that unfolds a little more before we pass judgment on that situation. But as you know, from what we know as of right now, if that's the way it unfolded, yeah, that's fucked up. Because again, there's no way in the hell that team could have been successful. I mean, shit,
especially with McCaffrey going there, like
exactly. And making the playoffs, just making the playoffs would have been a tall task with all of those factors being in play. No McCaffrey, no practice of red zone, no practice of 2-minute drills, not to mention probably all of the other shit that probably
little innuendos that we don't know about. Like that's the major shit right there. Like,
right, that fucked with the cohesiveness of that squad. So, I say we just need to wait that one out a little bit more. But
well, I'm keeping an eye on it because I need to know. I really do.
I need your business, brother. But like I said, if it did go down like that, yeah, that's all kinds of fucked up, no doubt.
All right, so let's move on from there. Whatever. We are, man, in the red zone, man.
For sure.
So this is gonna be start, bench, and cut. Young gun quarterback edition. We got Justin Herbert. We got Joe Burrow, and we have Kyler Murray. How you feeling?
Oh, you want me to start this off? I got you.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna be long.
I need explanations though. You know me. I need explanations. So
okay. I'm starting Burrow. I'm benching Herbert. And Kyler, get the fuck out of here.
And why?
I think all three quarterbacks got a very good opportunity to be good quarterbacks in the NFL. But I think of the three, I just see and it's not the disparity is not that great as you may think, but it is still one there. I see Burrow having the highest ceiling of the three. That's just my opinion. And again, even though he's higher, that don't mean that Herbert and Murray is like far behind. It's just that I think he's higher. Okay. And I think as far as Herbert goes, I like what I saw in him year one. Nobody really didn't expect him to have the kind of year he had. I mean, he did very well. He played above expectations. I like that. So that's why which is why I'm kind of putting him slightly above Murray, or and Murray having to kick the rocks because somebody got to in a situation like this. But
it doesn't. But I mean, shit. You took me for a plot twist before, so go ahead.
As far as Murray goes, I mean, I like Kyler Murray's game. I do think that there is some aspects of his game though that he needs to show he has a better handle on. Otherwise, even though it's going good right now, it ain't going to maintain.
The bottom could drop out real quick.
Exactly. Exactly. So that's the main reason why, too, I got him third. And you know what? Fuck him on that bomb he threw. We all know the bomb I'm talking about. We ain't getting into that.
That was more DeAndre Hopkins.
Fuck him too. Fuck all them niggas. But on some real shit, it's like, no, I'm joking. But on some real shit though, that's the reason why he has to kick rocks, in my opinion. As of right now, when I look at his overall game and how and the way that offense is designed and the way he, like you just said, the bottom could fall out real quick because as of right now, certain passes he's not really that comfortable with throwing. And teams know that. See, it's going to be a real interesting year two for him. A real interesting year two because the book is out. They got film. So.
Actually, no, this will be year three.
Year three. I'm sorry. Year three. Yeah. I apologize. Year three. It's going to be very, very interesting to see where this thing goes with him because, brother, like I said, certain things have started to rear its head a little bit. There's been some chatter. People are peeping game on some shit, and hopefully you can say, hey, you know what? I'm playing chess while y'all playing checkers, because I was already waiting for y'all to think y'all had me, because I'm already got another angle. I got a back door. I got an escape.
Hopefully, I mean, we got to see. As you say, whatever, you know what, though? Because we don't know what this year is going to bring. This year could be a different year, too, whatever, because people have training camps now. So everybody's going to get in, whatever, you know, and hopefully get in and work some kinks out before everything rolls out.
Yeah, that's true, because some quarterbacks had the best year of their career without a training camp. So now that he got one, yeah.
And some quarterbacks just, you know what? I'm not going to go there with you. I'm not going to do it. I understand where you're coming from. I love the competition. So I'm going to give my explanation.
Mm-hmm.
This might surprise some people. I'm going to go with Joe Burrow as my starting quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say that because I think he's the most, out of all three, the most pro-ready. If I got to tell you 1, 2, 3, stop on the dime, I think he can do that. More than Herbert. A little bit more than Herbert, because Herbert he's not trash. He's nice. Murray, no, you got to make some shit up most of the time. Secondly, whatever, there is no bench. Both of them getting cut. So Herbert's getting cut and Murray's getting cut. Plot twist. Sorry, it happened. You done to me before, now I'm doing it to you. Not doing that, because you know what though? If I think about it, it's one and done, and you could build an offense around all three of them. Honestly, you could. But if I had to choose between three of them, I needed one, I'm going with Burrow. I love Burrow's moxie. I think he got the cockiness that you need as a quarterback. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm just going to throw this ball. But he wasn't protected properly. Now, this can come back and bite me in the ass. Because Herbert had a bang-up season last year. But I'm just going with Burrow. That's it. Fuck the rest of them dudes. What's up?
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm just saying, and you know what the Bengals are. I don't really bang with them, whatever, just off our homie Burke, whatever. I'm not saying anything like, but they got somebody I think that can be like a Boomer or Esiason. He's like the new age Boomer. That's all I'm saying. Well, so with that being said, you can go ahead and shut it down, man.
I don't know how some Bengal fans will feel about that. I don't know if they would think that's a compliment or not, but okay.
No, that's really a compliment. Like, I mean,
listen, I don't know, brother.
Look, Boomer took him to the Super Bowl, didn't he? I think he did, right?
Yeah, last I checked, he did. Yeah. It's
all good. I mean, shit, you ain't gonna win. Go ahead.
Damn. Okay. See, I knew it was going somewhere. Anyway, once again, I just want to say how much we love y'all for kicking it with a couple of brothers who put it down like no other. This show
you already know, man. We out here.
My man, Chris Black. When you need a reality check, the reality realm is where you want to be at. We'll be back next week in the building, God willing, and that's reality.
I'm never sleeping, cause sleeping is the cause of your death. Live by the code till I take my last breath. I'm never sleeping, I hustle while you rest. We from the cooking till ain't nothing left.